Education was never an attractive issue in Iraq. It's always been attractive. People of Iraq are very keen on education. They value education, and they know very well how much of opportunities it opened for them. So motivation or interest, never an issue when it comes to education. What we need to do is make sure that education is provided of high quality and making use of all the potential resources that available for improved education. What I'm particularly pleased about today is that we have two issues which are among when we started in IBBC and putting the strategy for the IBBC on education. Two of the very important objectives. One is to bridge the gap between education and the workplace, where industry, businesses, they can feel that people who graduate from institutions, educational institutions, are ready for the workplace. So that's one of our priorities for our education on strategy. The second one is to work with the stakeholders to make sure that the Iraqi students who studied abroad and returned to Iraq are fulfilling their potentials. I'm very pleased that today we have one of those Iraqi students who studied done their PhD and acquired a lot of learning, skills, knowledge, and back in Iraq putting it into good use and have a responsibility for that. And what's beautiful about it, he's going to talk about our second priority objective, which is bridging the gap between the education and the business place. So that's really very rewarding to see that within the time of our work within the IBBC, that two areas which we identified of a priority in our strategy are accepted and taken by the authorities and colleagues in Iraq and progressing that. This initiative is by the Ministry of Higher Education to review curriculum for Iraqi universities and establish an advisory board to help those universities with reviewing their curriculum to better equip their graduates for the workplace. That's why I'm really looking forward to this session. And we have colleagues from universities from inside Iraq, UK universities, as well as many stakeholders, including British Council, which are going to share with us their call for funding for research collaboration between Iraq and UK universities.